And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So the gloves are off, Jim.
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of players is tremendous, and they're both expected to win no matter what. It doesn't matter if you're contesting a title, a final, or just playing for pride. This one's always special.
Well, as you can see, we've already started here.
Well, if you're looking for a match winner down there, Peter, we can't ignore Gabriel Batistuta, or Batigol, as he's become known.
Nobody would ignore him.
He has all the attributes, Peter.
Decent chance! Goal! Manchester United! The breakthrough strike! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Manchester United are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produce something out of nothing there.
Oh, that's ambitious. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
That's a nicely shaped ball. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. He's going for goal! Pull it.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Spread neatly. He's had a shot! Just wouldn't stay down for him.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
That was lovely, that.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
That has been cut short. Modric. Now it's Perez. Searching pass he's played there. Shoots! Well, would have been quick to recover this. That's good play. That'll be a corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Ronaldinho with the short one. Looking to play him in. Ronaldinho. He rises! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Ronaldinho. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Great chance here from position A1. Messi! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Played out wide. Back into the middle. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Oh, Peter, what a lucky boy. A telling off as opposed to a sending off.
This looks like a more than decent chance to strike.
Well, we're looking at somewhere in the region of 25 to 30 yards. That won't intimidate this guy.
Substitution on the field. Number 5, Franz Beckenbauer. Coming on to replace him.
Messi! Oh, that is beautiful! He's got himself an absolute peach. And this is getting better and better. That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Great chance! It's a goal! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Leeds get themselves back into contention.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Pullet. And here's Batistuta. Pullet has it out wide and in space. And back to the goalkeeper. Howson. Knocks it into space. Modric gets across to intercept that. Perez. Ronaldinho. Pullet. Howson is always scanning the pitch for targets. He has found the way through. It's come to nothing.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Ronaldinho. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Pullet. Ronaldinho. And this is Perez. Well, now it's a race for the ball. And the volley. This time, surely. That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Manchester United going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again. Who is going to come out on top this time? Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So bring Ibrahimovic! That's got him rattled. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And we have the first dead ball situation of the game, promising one. Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well. The Dutch introduced total football to the world, and in many ways, Ruud Gullit is the perfect example.
Well, he really could play in any position.
Yes, he started as a sweeper and showed that he could play anywhere in midfield and indeed up front. Big, strong and absolutely gifted.
Pass just lacking in accuracy. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Well, that pass isn't the best. Beckenbauer. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Can he get on the end of this? Howson. Rodri. Gattuso. And this is Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
He's only too happy to take that back. Costa Curta. And it's Messi. Can he get it through? Ronaldinho. Ibrahimovic. And a chance! Oh, it's gone in! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
After 12 minutes is number 9, Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
Leeds have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Now, can they get him away? I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Threads one in. Not the most accurate pass. Gattuso produces the perfect tackle there. Good strike, quite an alarm. Some resolute defending there. Manchester United are trailing against the run of play.
Pretty robust defending.
He's found a way through. And this is Hullet. Crossed into the middle. And that should get the job done.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And he's got the beating of his man. He's one-on-one. Rui Costa! White. That's gone for a throw-in. That's good. Oh, what a mistake!
Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Costa Curta.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Rui Costa is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Oh, that's fabulous. Tries to pass it through. And here's Shevchenko. Distributed tidily. White. It's a mighty effort! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
Yaya Toure has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Now it's Hullet. Beckenbauer wins the duel this time. Nicely weighted ball. White. Gattuso. Howson. That is ended up in no man's land. Shot could be on. Ibrahimovic was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. White is wide and looking to get onto the... And the finish! Ronaldinho finds himself offside. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Played out towards the right wing. Hullet. And here's Ronaldinho. He could be in here. Gattuso did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Hullet. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And Hullet! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
Punched away. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Pinches it off him. And it's Shevchenko. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. Gattuso. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now it's Shevchenko. And he cuts out the supply. Gattuso. That's a cute ball. Good ball over the top. Ibrahimovic! Has another go! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Gattuso shapes to shoot! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Nothing wrong with the idea, inches away.
Now it's Shevchenko, looking to play him in. Otto with the slide tackle there. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And it's Ibrahimovic. Goes for a shot! It's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Manchester United grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong...
And Messi! There it is! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Number 9,
Manchester United get themselves into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Shevchenko stood his ground strongly, looking for the run, and this is Ibrahimovic.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Out of play for a throw. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Now it's Bale. And he's heaved it away. And there's the end of the first half. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. The midway point of the game.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Instant pack, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Manchester United are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And this is Shevchenko. Oh, he's buzzing chance! Rui Costa. Crunching tackle. Gattuso, the man synonymous with solidity. And there's Green. Applies the finish! That's an errant pass. Gattuso. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. White getting this one clear. Chance here to counter. Out to the right.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Ibrahimovic, brilliantly cut out. Gattuso. Now there's a fine. Ibrahimovic! It's hit the upright. Looking for options for movement. Big chance, corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And it's been taken short. Howson. Cross into the box. He's cut it out.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
It's Ibrahimovic! Yes, it's there! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And that is a little undercooked. There's a sharp little ball here. Skims one in. There it is! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
The goal scorer after 58
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here. That's just playing it safe and simple. Bale really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And the flag has stayed down. And it's Gattuso. Shevchenko. And this is Hullet. Delivered with swing. Spread it left. Bale has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. That looks a good ball through. And this is Ibrahimovic.
Oh, great.
Ibrahimovic! Goal! Manchester United! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So all square and not for the first time.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Leeds can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, super ball. It's Ibrahimovic! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Manchester United have their second corner now. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now they can spring out of defence. Batistuta in acres of space out wide. He's having a shot! And again! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Now it's Vieri. Batistuta. Batistuta gets flagged offside.
Substitution in progress.
A couple of changes then in quick succession. Who saw this coming? This is going right to the wire. Gattuso. Batistuta. He's away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Vieri. There's the shot! And that has fair fizzed.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. White. Here's Rodri. Pass somewhat off target. Knocks it into space. Oh, what has happened here? He can get that clear.
Manchester United really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Now that looks a decent ball. Now that's well seen too. Costa Curta. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And that's going to be a booking. Pullet plays it in. And that's the keeper's ball. Gattuso. Saliba promptly onto that, and that is that. Tries to play it through.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Now it's Messi. Oh, good spread. And this is Ibrahimovic. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
Well, that has not gone well. Gattuso has created one goal already. Manchester United are taking this opportunity to delve onto their bench, and they can, of course, do this twice more. A header! No, not the best of headers. Donadoni. No, that pass has been well intercepted. And this is Ibrahimovic, and it's shot a goal! Oh, what about that? And that has raised the roof! more or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can't come into it, and it didn't.
After 87 minutes is...
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Decent chance! No mistake! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Substitution.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
That's played in low. It's a pretty loose pass. Picked out brilliantly. Leeds have their third corner. They've played it short. Aimed beyond the defence. Ball swap. He's got full. Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Substitution on the field. Number 16.
Leeds are
Rodri.
able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
He tries a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 3 coming up. Beckham! Oh, split-second reaction.
Beckham, actually...
And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. So, power or guile, what's it going to be? That was travelling.
We all love a trier, Peter, but the wiser choice would have been ball into box.
And it's Cruyff. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And the referee brings it to a close. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Ibrahimovic doing what he does best, just running the show.
And now, the moment we've
Manchester United going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again. Who is going to come out on top this time? Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football. Goes for a shot! No, that's been intercepted. And this is Perez. Caught offside that time.
We've seen many free role players that have graced the game, but Ruud Gullit is amongst the elite.
Well, no one would argue with that, Jim, but what do you identify as special in him?
Well, so physically powerful and intimidating, and I think his athleticism helps him get through a fierce amount of work.
Nothing quite like him in the modern era.
Agreed.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Right, Shevchenko.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's shifting through the gears here. Ibrahimovic. Abiati gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Roberto Carlos. And it's Bale. And there's green grass ahead of him. And he cuts out the supply. Gullit. Looking to play him in. Hernandez. Can he get it through? Tries to pass it. It's Ibrahimovic! He can get that clear. Knocks it out wide. Messi. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
He has found the way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Back into the middle. Perez in acres of space out wide. Perez! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Abiati. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Chance! It's loose, and the keeper couldn't hold it. Oh, taken with style. And he's been shifted off it. Beckenbauer. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And we have our very first corner. Leeds have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Shevchenko.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement.
And Gullit! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, what has happened here? Ibrahimovic going face-to-face with his great rival. Ronaldinho. So still waiting for the first breakthrough here, but it has been a pretty open start.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
No, it's come to nothing. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Pull it. And it's Hernandez. And he's managed to get free. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that wasn't far away.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And there's the shot! It's a loose ball. Rijkaard. And here's Ibrahimovic. That was probably asking just too much.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
This is their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Leeds look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Ibrahimovic. Oh, super find. Oh, he's burst through. Big chance, must be. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's Perez. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And the shot! Messi.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And that was nowhere near his best. Gattuso. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Out to the right. Played back in. Brilliantly cut out. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And this is Shevchenko. Shevchenko. And the shot! Ibrahimovic! It could only be him! That is a gem! An absolute gem!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Number 9, Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
We advise that anybody looking to book tickets in advance, please visit the ticket office for information.
Manchester United going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again. Who is going to come out on top this time? Well, the stage is set for Ibrahimovic! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Ibrahimovic clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And now they can spring out of defence. Lovely, now then. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. That'll be a throw-in. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard, on his day, is one of the world's best, Jim. So how do you interpret the role he's been given here?
Well, we all know he's at his best when he's coming in from that left side, whether it's to drag people away and isolate them or to combine with central.
It's Ibrahimovic! It's bounced back off the post. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Bale. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Rodri could move up a gear here. Looking for options for movement. Oh, super ball. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Manchester United! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly have time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Leeds finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Looking to play him in. Good read, needed to be. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Gattuso, and it's Hullet. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, nicely intercepted. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was...
Messi! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Ibrahimovic! And another try! That's another chance! He's got a goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Substitution in progress.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And he's had it nicked away. Beckenbauer defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Pires. That's a promising run he's making on the right. He's shifting through the gears here. He's looking wide. Oh, that's well spotted. And it's Hullet. And this is Ibrahimovic. Oh, perfectly measured that. And he's there to get it away. Ibrahimovic is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Tries a shot! Goal! That was a given. It always was.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Big chance! And that should get the job done.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Marquinhos. Hullet.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's got away. Plays it in low. And that's the keeper's ball. And he cuts out the supply. Marquinhos is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. It's gone for a throw-in. And he's managed to gift it back. Looking for the run. Great chance! More pressure on the opposition goal.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Well timed, excellent interception. Hullet.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Great vision. Well, that pass isn't the best.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He is through here. Out of play for a throw. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, easy pickings there. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Leeds have a free kick. So the last big chance perhaps before half-time.
Yeah, and I think it's a lesson to be learned in not conceding free kicks in this area.
Hernandez. Good chance here! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. He's a sharp little ball here. That's been slipped through. He's free. He's had a shot! They've scored! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Well, that has... And it's half-time here.
Manchester United are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say, deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Forward to more to come in the second
Manchester
half.
United head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. And the second half gets underway. Chooses to go cross-field. Marquinhos. Pressing high and with purpose. Oh, it's Ibrahimovic! It's fallen loose again! And he's following up! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So now the difference is 3. Beckenbauer. Now Costa Curta. Beckenbauer. And it's Hernandez. Nice looking ball. He's in plenty of space here. And the shot! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
No, he's managed to misplace that. It's gone out for a throw-in. And he's managed to get free. Van Dijk. Yaya Toure. And this is Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And the pass is intercepted.
Manchester United are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is...
Messi! Oh, it's a stunning goal! He's got himself an absolute peach. It is no contest. It is a landslide. Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look...
It's Bale! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.